now and get these people on my side, or else you're fired! Go on! Tell them what you think!
You don't know me, but my name's Si. I'm just the old hair delivery guy. But it seems like trees might be worth a try. So I say, let it grow.
Grade 4th grade, when he was like stalking me, he'd surprise me with his thoughts then. That was when I actually had like seen him face to face, if that makes sense, and I was so innocent and pure because I was like young. The sockets deep set but level to give them a penetrating gaze. Behind the shut lids were the brightest blue-green eyes he'd ever seen. Behind the shut lids were the brightest blue-green eyes he'd ever seen. After I got this, I was on the plane home from Chicago and I spent the entire like 4-hour plane ride searching every plagiarism website, hoping and praying that this story was like plagiarized from somewhere. Someone saw it, like thought that it would freak me out and send it to me. And I spent like $100 signing up for all these memberships, like $4.99, like $5.99, like all these websites, because they make you pay for the membership before they can really like check to see if it's plagiarized. And literally like 50 plus websites were like no traces of plagiarism. It's written by the writer. And I think that freaked me out more than anything.
My name is Dan.
And my name's Rose.
Our son Wesley kinda glows.
So we suppose we should let it grow.
Say nigger.
He walks up to me and he kind of like locks his arm around me, like around my neck like this. And it wasn't like it was like a chokehold or anything. It was very like firm and like tight, like I couldn't have really gotten out, if that makes sense. I'll explain that in a second. And so the guy looks at me and he wraps his arm around me and he looks in the camera and he goes, say, and he puts his thumbs up and then like blank and he says the N-word, like hard R, N-word, like say N-word, like hard R, like smiling loud as fuck, like yells it, and then like looks at me and looks at me in the camera, like
say nigger.
Please imagine like say blank, like yelling, thumbs up, arm locked around me.
Say nigger.
And I literally like, I don't even know how to describe this moment to you guys. I never understood how people would feel in moments like that where you were scared for so many reasons, for your life, for other people's lives. So then I kind of try to like break free, you know what I mean? Like get his arm away from me and so like the first time I tried to, like he didn't like let go. And that's where my brain instantly is like, okay, does he have a gun? Does he have a knife? Like whatever. This was very quick. It wasn't like he held me in for much longer. And then I pull away harder and finally pull away. That's where my brain is like, do I run? Do I scream? Do I cry? Do I hide? Do I cuss him out? Do I ask him what's wrong? Like, I don't know what to do, you know? And he's just looking at me like with the creepiest, most terrifying smile.
He fucked me with a toothbrush! I addressed this on YouNow earlier, but I want to address it on my Snapchat really quick. And I have addressed this before in the past, a few times actually, but I want to address it again for anybody who doesn't know or hasn't heard. So there are tweets of me saying like dumb slurs or things like that when I was like 13, and I've talked about this before, but I really want to talk about it again. Please share this if you care. Growing up in Vegas, everybody said those words, and I didn't even know that they were considered racist at all. They were in rap songs, and I totally thought it just meant like homie or like friend, and I was and like so dumb. And when I
You was with the nigger, right? You know you was with the nigger, right?
You fucking nigger! You fucking nigger! Until like 4 years later when people are like, hey, these are racist. And I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, it's in every rap song. Like, Mac Miller says that he's white. Like, why? And I was totally misinformed. And then I realized it was, and I never said it again. And I apologize. And I will gladly own up to anything I've done, which I think a lot of YouTubers, when they get called out for things, I don't think that's a good look. If you did something and you are different and you've changed from it and you're not that person anymore, you should own up to it instead of just moving on. And when I look back to those times, I regret it so much. But it's hard to be filled with regret because I was just ignorant and uninformed. My parents never said anything. No one ever told me. And so even though I can honestly say I was 100% unaware of the fact that it was wrong, I still did it, and I'm sorry. And now I am such a huge advocate for anti-racism and black And I'm so thankful that I did not live the rest of my life being ignorant, and that I have this platform to advocate for things like racism. And if you are racist, unfollow me. And I just hope that people can understand that I was just 12, 13, an idiot, and didn't know any better. And all my friends were saying it, and they still say it to this day, and like think it's cool. And that doesn't make it okay, and I'm so thankful that I have a platform to be able to spread anti-racism, and that I learned better, and I hope that you guys can do the same and help me spread this. I mean, honestly, would I make my Twitter name Black Lives Matter for months when everyone was telling me to change it if I wasn't such a giant fucking advocate for Black Lives Matter? And that's also with anything, like how like 5 years ago nobody thought about the fact that it was wrong to be like, oh my god, I hate that movie, it's gay, and now they know that it's wrong to say things like that. We learn, and it's all about helping people who maybe don't know, and all coming together to be activists for the same thing, to actually see change. So I love you guys a lot.
You can't reap what you don't sow. Plant a seed inside the earth. Just one way to know its worth. Let's celebrate the world's rebirth. We say let it grow.
And there would be a box sitting there and a guard.
So this is where she said the first officer is.
And so on the box, you would have to scroll down to my name and press call.
She says she's still paying the rent, so I mean, I guess she would be on your...
Up to the guard gate, have to tell, or the guard person, tell them who you are, like show your ID, why you're here, all this kind of stuff.
Don't you love the security guard at the first gate? So nice, wow.
So nice.
Can't call her, so we're gonna find another way into the things. I mean, I guess we could wait for someone to let us in, but there's an easier way. This gate is open every day until like I think 6 p.m. So like even if you don't live here, you can still come into here. Such high security, wow.
All these separate buildings, but the guard only lets you into a certain building, which is like the one of where you're going.
You go to any building you want to. There's no security guard that takes you to a certain building.
There's another guard and another call box with a door.
So she wasn't lying when she said there's a little room with the call box, but she was lying about the security guard. Once again, is there a guard here? No.
And the door is locked. And then at the door, you have to call me on the call box again, state why you're here. I buzz you in.
This door is open from the back. Okay, so we're in here now. Is there a security guard next to the elevator taking us to a floor? No.
And I only buzz you in for a certain amount of time.
Is there a security guard in the elevator?
It's not even a thing. Then you get in the elevator, and you're only permitted to the floor that I live on. Then
Well, let's just go to every floor, though. Let's see.
But let's try this
time. The 24/7 security comes and finds you and asks why you haven't left. Okay?
So here we are. No security guard. So secure. So
My name's Marie, and I
have crippling depression.
would really like to see a tree. La 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 lee. I say let it go.
Found this company called Candy Club, and I just want to tell you guys how fucking in love with Candy Club I am. I got these packages like 3 or 4 days ago, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I went on their website and ordered every single thing double. And I'm not lying to you. I'm not just saying that. I'm not trying to be like, no, I really spent my money on this. Like, oh my god, please subscribe. I'm literally telling you that I literally just spent like $150 of my own money on this candy. And if you guys don't believe me, in like a week when it comes, I'll literally show you in my next video. That's how in love with it I am. Holy shit, it is so good. So basically, Candy Club is another one of your food subscription services, but what kind of like sets it apart from regular ones is it's not like those companies that are trying to just send you like a bunch of shitty granola bars for like $25 a month and you're like, what the fuck is this? Why am I paying for this? It's actually a company that is sending you really, really, really good candy, like that tastes good, is made well, etc. Like it's actually good.
I'm Grammy Norma, I'm old and I've got gray hair. But I remember when trees were everywhere and no one had to
vlog today, doing something that I've wanted to do for a really long time, as a lot of you guys know. If you guys want to go leave comments on it, I will be responding to them. It's getting a lot of hate, which sucks. People are saying that I'm just doing it because of everything that's going on right now, but I've been wanting to do this for months. It just happened to have come out during all of this going on, which blows, but I'm happy for a good cause, because at the end of the day, even if people are mad or giving hate, I am giving a lot of money to a charity that I love, so I hope some people can agree with that, you know. I love you guys, and thank you to everybody leaving me nice comments through all of this. You guys are the best family in the world, and the only thing keeping me strong and happy, so... Hi guys, so before I get into the vlog, I have some really exciting news. As you guys know, a long time ago on Twitter and on Snapchat, I was always talking about how I get sponsorship offers all the time, but you guys know I don't do sponsorships, so all of that money is basically just going to waste. It's money that could be going somewhere. And so I came up with this idea with the help of you guys of doing sponsorships for charity. I'd never seen another YouTuber do that before, and I always thought it was a really cool idea, because I mean, at the end of the day, whatever you have to say about it, it's money that I'm letting go to waste that I could be giving to charity. And to be able to donate it in you guys' name obviously makes me really happy. After a few months of figuring out the logistics of it and how I was actually gonna do it and what sponsorship we were gonna do, I got it all figured out. In this video, I'm going to be doing my first sponsorship for charity. I know I'm gonna get some hate, but I don't care. The money from today's sponsorship is going to a charity, and not only just a charity, but a charity that I'm literally obsessed with. It is Miley Cyrus's Happy Hippie charity, which is a charity for homeless LGBTQ youth. At one point, I literally wanted to start a charity like this, so being able to donate to a charity with a cause that I'm so passionate about makes me so happy. So today, the Mojo family, the Tanimals, whatever you want to call all of us, are going to be donating $13,000 to charity. $13,000 to charity. Like around my neck like this, and it wasn't like it was like a chokehold or anything. It was very like firm and like tight, like I couldn't have really gotten out, if that makes sense. I'll explain that. I grew up so goddamn poor, and now I'm fortunate enough to work my ass off and make a really good living, and I'm so grateful for that. And I'm also very grateful that I did grow up poor, because I think that it makes me not entitled and not spoiled and not a brat and stuff like that, and I really know the value of a dollar, and I really am so empathetic for people that work like 9 to 5s every day and work for minimum wage, because I did it and I struggled so fucking hard, and like my family struggled.
Hold up.
I grew up so goddamn poor, and I struggled so fucking hard. Planes and flying and airports and TSA security and all of that relax me. I find like immense peace in airports and traveling. I don't know, I know everyone thinks that people at the airports are like assholes, but I feel like everyone is so nice. Like every time I go to the airport, everyone's like helping everyone and just like all in the same boat, and you like have conversations with strangers, and you like see people do like random acts of kindness.
My name's O'Hare, I'm one of you. I live here in Thneedville too. The things you say just might be true. It could be time to start anew and maybe change my point of view. Nah, I say let it die. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me, huh?
Nobody.
You gritty dirtbag!
If you know how I feel, why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation. Like, you know I'm not happy. You know I'm trying to see if it'll work out here, and I know that it's not.
I want pity. I never want pity. I was just and have been here to share my story. The entire comment section is just like nothing but fucking hate.
And I get that it's from Items fans. I get that it's not you guys. I know that you guys, like, support me, but it's like, I know that this is just, like, the literal beginning. Like, this is just, like, 1% of what it's gonna turn into after he makes this video about me, and I'm so, like, mentally not prepared for that. I don't know what I did to this human being for him to want millions of people to bully me and to, like, ruin my career and, like, all I have, and I know, like, crying on you now is, like, so ridiculous, but I just, like, don't know what to do, and I don't want to make videos if every time I make a video it's just filled with fucking hate, when that's exactly what, like, my brand is against, and exactly what I'm against. Like, I created this YouTube channel to do nothing more than create a place for people to feel good about themselves and to be happy. And it's like maybe I'm sensitive, I don't know, but I just don't like that. And so in that moment, like, I was so upset, so I tweeted, like, kill yourself. I tweeted him, I told you, like, I don't know how you can get away with that with all these supporters, kill yourself. I shouldn't have said kill yourself, I know that. And so I didn't know I made that video because everything I said in it I meant. And now I fucking spend every second of every day being an activist against racism. And it's like, I just get, like, no one cares. The subscribers don't care at all. Like, it's like, fuck you, fuck her. Like, she's a fucking racist too. And, like, I don't understand what I did to deserve this. And I know I'm not supposed to be on You Now being all emotional right now and that I should just, like, lay low. But it's like, the thought of losing everything I worked so hard for and everybody I love so much just, like, breaks my heart so much. I don't understand why right now everything is crumbling in on me before my eyes and everybody is giving me all this hate, and what the fuck I did to iDubbbz to deserve any of this. And I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate that I click on my videos and instead of seeing all of you guys' comments and all of the love from you guys and everything, I see all this fucked up, terrible hate. And I hate this. Guys, I hate this so much.
I filmed an Uber story time, I made a mental note that I was gonna be kind of done filming those. It's not that they're bad, it's not that you guys don't enjoy them, but, like, we fucking get it, Tana. You're a first world crybaby white annoying little bitch. Uber drivers are racist and Uber drivers follow you around and Uber drivers sell drugs and they drive recklessly and they kidnapped you and they like, we fucking get it. And I don't want my page to just be like an Uber Yelp review page. Like, literally, if iDubbbz broke both of his legs and lost all of his subscribers, I would be genuinely happy. Like, he's a terrible person. Like, you're white and you just say the N-word. I tweeted him, and I don't remember exactly what I said. I'm sure you can find it, but it was like, you have 5 million subscribers, you say the N-word in your video. Like, that's not cool. Kill yourself. And I didn't delete it because that... I don't fuck with him. I can't believe he has 5 million subscribers. I do think that's racist. I know some people may disagree.
It's perfect, and that's how it will stay. It's perfect, and that's how it will stay. It's perfect, and that's how it will stay. Die. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and come on, who's with me, huh?
You fucking nigger!